disrespect me? What did I do? I'm on your side. What about him? Miller was in contact with Cypher 9 years ago. He was working with them. He's the traitor, Snake! What's that? More truth serum?
No. Stronger truth
Oh,
serum.
please. Please keep me here. I need protection. Ah! Ah! Oh. 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 Why?
You're the odd one out.
Why me?
We all lost something.
What?
Except you.
Please. Don't.
Truth serum isn't working. Either some procedure he had done boosted his metabolic enzymes, or he's undergone special gene therapy.
What's he saying?
Same as 6 hours ago. I had no idea the nuclear inspection 9 years ago was a ruse. Cypher forced me to do that research after the attack.
Do you think he had a hand in it?
I do. But there's no proof yet. Take a listen to this later.
We need proof before we can pass judgment. Keep an eye on him. And don't tell anyone he's here.
We'll have him continue his research in there. It's for his own good. The older guys will want his head. We can't guarantee his safety if we let him out.
Boss.
He mentioned something interesting. The reason why they pulled their plug on the operation in Afghanistan. He said their funding started going to Central Africa instead. Cypher is pursuing new research in Africa.
Africa? What research?
Emmerich doesn't know the details, but one thing he said does make sense. The Sahelanthropus alone isn't enough to cause an RMA. He claims that what they're doing in Africa is the missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Meaning it's not just another nuke.
Boss, there's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
Ahora todos vamos a continuar con otro capítulo de Metal Gear. Así que vamos a bañarnos. Listo. Y esto. Hay algo que hacer por aquí.
Please select a mission.
Oscuridad total. Hay un derrame de crudo en una planta en un campo petrolífero ocupado por fuerzas locales. Para detener el derrame, cierra la bomba de transferencia de petróleo y usa explosivos para destruir el tanque separador de agua y petróleo. Y de las secundarias importantes, contacto con Emerich. Esto lo voy a hacer después. Oso pardo. No hay nada importante. Bien, vamos a hacer la principal. Pero primero me dieron un cassette, vamos a escucharlo. El hombre de fuego, no. Esto. ¿Cuánto durará?
You know the
No.
hardest man to break. The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth.
Vamos al helicóptero.
Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
No, pero
Of
primero
course. Just let me check
hagamos
one or two
algo,
things.
gestión de
On
personal.
that day you were in the
Instalaciones de
control
la base.
tower with them. Lucky you.
A ver,
That's how you got out unscathed.
tocamos.
And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under.
They had me
Esto.
blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And
There was a plane journey.
¿Están hablando de Quiet? No estoy leyendo.
When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse on the floor.
Gestión de personal.
It was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Skullface.
¿Qué más?
He's the one
Desarrollo.
who's really behind that mother base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me to build a bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started.
Sahelanthropus.
¿Va a mejorar ya? No.
Those AI weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like toys by comparison. A whole world apart from reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity. An upright bipedal weapon system. Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a
No
buffering
sé qué
agent.
hacer.
like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't
Por mejorar
compare me
este,
to
¿cuánto
some
tengo?
amateur. I designed it for
318
human
no,
control
todavía no.
from the beginning. The
No quiero
problem
gastarme
was
el mes, sería la
miniaturizing
más de
the
la mitad.
posture control AI.
Escudo
You remember the
portátil, no.
reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable. So this time I wanted it beneath the armor.
No.
Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than a tenth the size without any loss in computation speed.
Esto sí,
But it was still too big for the
rango
cockpit.
máximo.
There wasn't enough
¿Qué
room
decía?
for the pilot.
Función de análisis 2, rango máximo analizable.
Too big to be practical.
Y esto aumenta los marcadores.
Human piloting was taken off the table. I tested a
A ver,
remote
quiero
control system
esto.
too, but there was the time lag and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless
No.
if the enemy jammed it.
Si está listo o no.
I went back to trying an
Si ya lo tengo,
AI
no me había
only
fijado.
system. To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua.
Extracción de cargamento 2. Como vehículos. Esto sí lo quiero. Y en 18 minutos. Y el helicóptero. Listo.
I worked alone. You did that yourself. That's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind. I guess, technically it falls into the anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability. As the name suggests, that's the whole point of Sahelanthropus. But I was being pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
But it was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright, without a pilot or an AI. And walking at that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it to the moon. I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus, where is it now?
I have no idea. All my experiments took place at that cave. I've never seen it anywhere else. Besides, it's still just an incomplete prototype at this point, and nothing but a paper tiger. Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you?
Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either.
Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. But we have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us.
How long are we gonna press him?
If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine? That was a pod belt for housing the AI used to control unmanned weapons. You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk, and each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod. And it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod. But you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity. Roger. Rid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Bien, me voy. Ahora sí, por fin. Después de todo lo que dijeron. Creo que sí los escuché todos. ¿Cuánto llevo? 16 minutos y no he hecho nada. A ver, vamos a hacer una misión. No puedo hacer misiones, ¿por qué? Ah, ya. Bien, ahora sí empecemos.
Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force, but he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
El nuevo actor de voz casi no habla. ¿Cómo es que se llama? ¿Kiefer Sutherland? Me hubieran dejado el anterior. Y el perro no lo tengo. Me parece... No está. A ver, ahora sí comencemos.
Plant expansion complete.
Con las misiones. ¿Cuánto tengo? 263.000. ¿Puedo hacer algo más? No. Bien, a ver. Lista de misión, despliegue de combate.
Please select a mission.
A ver, mandemos
Unit
esto.
dispatched. Unit
Esto
dispatched.
también. No hay unidades disponibles. Bien, ahora sí comencemos.
Please
Lista de
select a
misiones.
mission.
Oscuridad total.
Boss, this contract comes out of Angola. That's right, Central Africa, where Emmerich claimed they were working on a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. There's been a massive oil spill from Mafinda oil field. It's flowing into the river and contaminating the water supply. An environmental NGO has asked us to stop the spill by destroying the facility. Environmental activism isn't exactly our line of work, but it's not that simple either. The group operating the oil facility and causing the spill is the rebel group UNITA. And word has it that UNITA is getting supplied with US military weapons. That sounds to me like Cypher's pulling their strings. Boss, it's time to give Cypher a little surprise.
Bien. A ver, me voy con el caballo. Seleccionar equipo. Armas de apoyo. Ítems. Herramientas. Binoculares Inter. Bueno, ahora sí nos vamos. Creo que casi estoy bien, sí. Sí. Y empecemos.
Deploying.
Mire si podía mejorar el brazo.
Here's Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings.
Bien, destruye las instalaciones del campo petrolífero. Cambiar función. Marcador de lugar, bombardero.
That's step one to tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss.
Bien, a ver, caballo.
It's to the north,
No lo veo.
past Bwala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp.
Debería traer el perro mejor. A ver, estoy muy lejos. No tengo mapa.
The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
No veo por dónde irme. ¿Será por aquí? Sí.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
El perro ya habrá llegado.
Body has arrived. The map has been updated. Caution, rain
Ahí está.
approaching. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Good. 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 Good.
Esta planta es nueva, creo.
It's digitalis.
Sí.
It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine.
Esto parece que también.
You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map
El
has
perro
been
detectó
updated.
enemigos.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy press. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
A ver, por aquí hay alguien. No. Creo que debería ignorarlos mejor. E irme. A ver, por este lado me podré ir. Sí. Aquí hay alguien. Contenedor. Está viendo así.
The sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
A ver, ahora este. Listo. Mierda, no. No habla mi idioma.
Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one.
¿Dónde habrá uno? Recursos. ¿Esto está grabando? Sí. Esto me servirá. Bien, a tiempo.
Analysis complete.
¿Vienes a dormir ahorita?
Development complete.
Go get him! Let's come on!
Development complete.
A ver, ¿sabrá algo?
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter.
Te sirve muchísimo.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
A ver, supongo que por aquí hay algo, no. No reencuentro más. ¿Dónde está? Buen chico. Bien. A ver, a este lado hay alguien. No. Necesito un intérprete. O irme ya. No, me voy. Estoy perdiendo el tiempo aquí. Mierda. ¿Le doy? Bien. Debería pedir otro silenciador.
Clouds approaching. Sun will set shortly.
Vamos por aquí.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Uf.
Analysis complete.
No, me voy. Hay un contenedor, creo. Vamos a ir por él. Ahora voy por el contenedor. Tiene un casco, sí. Hay algo que brilla. No, no habla. A lo mejor tengo suerte y agarro a alguien que me traduzca. Un traductor. A ver, ¿dónde lo que brilla? Ah, un diamante.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
No hay nada más. Aquí parece que no hay nadie, va a ir parado. O tal vez sí. Ya parece que hay otro diamante. Sí. Aquí no hay nada interesante, no. Bien, ahí está el contenedor, parece.
You have arrived at your destination.
Vamos a ver si me lo puedo llevar. Uf, que me ve. Reventó. Listo, ahora sí. No. Lo único que hice fue perder el tiempo. A ver, vámonos. Todos están atrás, sí. Necesito mejorar. Ay, verdad que el Fulton no me ha llegado todavía. Ya estará listo. Desarrollo. Armas, ítems.
Please specify a project.
A ver, ¿dónde estaba? Pedir suministro, sí.
Please select a drop point.
Sí, se demora mucho aquí.
Requested. Supply drop complete.
Por aquí no puedo subir.
Past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located.
Mierda, cayeron los suministros. Por aquí no puedo subir. Tampoco. Ahora voy a pedir otros.
Development project has been added. Please select a drop point.
Armas e ítems. A ver, ¿dónde están armas? Aquí.
Please specify a project. Please select supplies requested.
Aquí.
Good.
Ah, lo busco en el carro mientras llegan.
Good.
Supply drop complete.
Ni una perra. Bien, ya tengo uno nuevo. No sé si devolverlo por la caja. No. Perdí mucho tiempo. Debería llamar más bien el caballo.
Please select a dispatch requested. Buddy, depart. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Wanneer het door de grenzen hier vastgesteld in elk geval. Wat bedoel je? Laatst week heeft ons van het pad afgereden en toen stond skielik aan de verkeerde kant van de grens.
Wat verwacht je? Dat de checkpunten moet opzetten in het middel van ergens.
Buddy has arrived.
Bergen is wat de mensen kan gebruiken om te navigeren. Ons het niet eens gebeurd dat ons die grens gekruist het.
Wel, het is net een streep op elkaar, dat is al. Gaan terug 100 jaar, 1884.
Wat gaan er? Hey,
Bien.
Analysis complete.
¿Alguno de estos será traductor?
Please select a drop point.
Ay, mierda. No tengo recursos. No, 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 no.
Post captured.
No sé qué dice, le arrojé al otro soldado encima.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
A ver, llevémonos a todos.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Este también.
You gonna extract him?
Y a este también.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Viene un carro. Aquí no hay nada, no.
You gonna extract him?
A ver, ahora sí llevamos al caballo y vámonos. Perdió muchísimo tiempo haciendo nada.
Extraction
The
arrived.
Finda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region.
No hay nadie,
When
no.
the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. That used to be a settlement, but now it's burned to the ground.
¿Por alguien? No, no parece. Cabras. No, son burros. Se durmió, sí. A ver, ahí le di. Bien, se cayó. ¿Dónde están los otros? No los veo. Bueno, me voy. Listo. Ahora sí, vámonos. Aquí no hay nada. No.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Tienes aquí.
Please have dispatch requested.
There it is. The oil facility.
Extraction.
To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The
Operations.
details are on your iDroid.
Bien, ¿cuál está más cerca? Por esta. No veo a nadie ahí, ¿no?
Enemy presence detected. Buddy has arrived. The map has been updated.
Good dog.
Bien, vamos. ¿Poder por el agua? ¿Perro sube? A ver, por aquí. Debería intentar pedir suministros.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Suministros lanzados. Bien. Bien, este es mi segundo intento porque por error se me apagó la consola.
The map has been updated.
Así que vamos a ver cómo nos va. A ver, y otro. Perro no viene. A ver, vamos por aquí. Y otro parece, sí.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ha llegado a la parte del tanque, se me apagó. Uff. No le puedo dar en la cabeza. Bien. A este también. Van a ir a revisar.
Stop him.
A ver si lo alcanzo. Mierda, le da al perro. Sin querer. Tampoco hablan inglés. Mierda, otra vez le pegué al perro. Pegué al perro otra vez sin querer. Ya.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Necesito que el perro me ame. Listo. A ver, vamos por este lado.
Analysis complete.
Te va a venir a mirar. Este tampoco... Mierda, necesito encontrar un traductor.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Bien. Ahora más por aquí. No.
Analysis complete.
Se viene a mirar.
Extract him.
Y ahí no. Necesito llegar rápido. Listo. Bien. Otra vez me están viendo.
Analysis complete.
Ahora hagamos esto rápido. C4.
Alright, you planted a C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance.
Bien, se fue. Ahora necesito salir de aquí rápido. Listo.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Bien.
You're away from C4. Any sign of the enemy? Be sure to time the explosion carefully.
A ver. Listo.
You destroyed the separator tank. Now you need to stop the oil transfer pump.
Mierda, lo que me faltaba.
Development project has been added.
Ahora tengo que ir allá arriba. Uf. Bien. No alcanzaron a ver. Bien, vamos rápido. Vamos por aquí. Ojalá por aquí no haya nadie. Mierda, un carro. Son los Metal Gear, no sé. Los mini Metal Gear. Estoy hacia aquí. Bien. Esto creo que ya me lo puedo llevar. Sí. A ver, esto también. C4. Ahí arriba, ¿qué habrá? Nada.
Analysis.
Walker gears. What are they doing there?
Analysis complete.
No me vieron. A ver, como voy en la misión, se activa la bomba de transferencia de petróleo. Este viene. Tampoco. ¿Por qué no hay nadie?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Y lo menos.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Ay, no puede ser. Listo.
Analysis complete.
You gonna extract him?
No le di, no. ¿Poder entrar? No. Bien, ya casi llegó. Ahí está el perro.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Bien, tengo que llegar ahí. Listo. No, 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 no. Para arriba. Listo.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Creo que es aquí.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it. Objectives complete.
Arrived.
But the enemy is tightened security. Get out of there ASAP.
Mission info has been updated.
Podría, Pero está conmigo, sí. Ahora vamos por aquí. Viene uno.
Analysis complete.
¿Qué tengo que hacer ahora? Sal del área de misión. Llevamos un helicóptero.
Please select a landing zone. A support
Ahí.
helicopter requested.
Ah, mierda, es arriba. Parece ser que me veo.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Mierda.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Bien, ahí no me han visto. Además puedo llamar al helicóptero.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone.
Ah, regresamos aquí más bien. Listo,
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Please select dispatch requested.
bien.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter buddy departing area of operations.
No, no se puede traer más cerca. De pronto hay la
Please
vuelta.
select a landing zone.
No. Ahora un carro por aquí.
Buddy
Más
has
burros. Ahora este. Listo. Uf, habían un montón. Pensé que me pateaban o algo. Listo, ahora sí vámonos.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sun will rise momentarily.
Por aquí podré subir. Sí. Ah, ya lo vi. Bien, vámonos.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there? Hey! Snake! I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.